driving Uber right now, and I've been talking about Whyde Family Farm and the Poopaween contest. So, what do you guys think of Whyde Family Farm and the Poopaween?
Whyde Family Farm, amazing. We cannot wait for Poopaween.
We can't wait for the pumpkins to be flying around, going everywhere. Awesome.
Woohoo!
I don't always have another, but when I do, it comes straight from the beaver.
Cortney's late talk. Boom. Boom. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late talk. Boom. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late, 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 late. Cortney's late. I don't know. Straight from the beat. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late talk. I don't always have an element, but when I do, it comes straight from the beat.
Hello, everybody! And let me bring up the rest of the group. We got a lot to cover in the beginning because I'm going to go over... Ooh, I got to repeat. To cover in the beginning because we did the weight loss challenge. And so we're going to go over those numbers. And I got my team captains up here. So we're going to go over that as well. And then I got everyone else from the poop troop as well, including Yosi. Here we go. All right.
Hello.
Yeah, look at everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh, fish is looking hot.
Toss that
I
hair
didn't
out.
expect to even have signal. My daughter just said we didn't even have signal like 5 minutes ago. So
Oh,
don't know how long.
yeah, that sucks.
A bitch, Nicole.
I got my glass of virgin wine.
Oh, virgin wine's good.
So
Hey, Luca. First and foremost, I just want to go over everybody here. Thank you for coming in. At Moon Over Miami, we have gear. Yosi's in chat. Q, thank you for being here. Gray Man, LG, Hedgehog is here. Chipper is lurking as usual. Thank you for being here, Chipper. Homestead Aquarius, Star, thank you for being here. I put the link in WhatsApp, so if you want to come up, you can. Let's Try Gardening. Dabab. Tibor.
You are
Who
irresistible
else?
today.
Garden State Gardener, thank you for being here. Storm, Barry, the link is out there if you want to come up. Thank you guys for being here tonight. So I didn't add up anything. I haven't really done anything today.
I think
So,
you took it down.
huh?
Didn't you take it down?
Yeah, I took the link down.
Okay,
Yeah.
just a minute. Be right back.
Because I had someone that I don't know if they were that someone that I thought they were.
Oh.
And then I was told that they get naked. So
Oh.
Or they
I'm
might.
like-
It might be. I'm not sure for sure because I can only see half the face.
yeah.
Get naked.
I don't want
Will we
anybody
all
naked
get
up
naked
yet.
at some point?
You know, I just really don't.
Shush.
And they came up before I got on live because they probably
I'm
thought
just
that you'd be
planning the
live.
script, darling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want
Hey,
naked
man.
lives.
Thank you for helping out.
Just
That
kidding.
really helps out my channel.
Drink.
I really appreciate it. So thank you. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. So
Yeah.
I know nothing. But anyway,
It was not quite right.
there was something not right. Yes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's fine. You can eat breakfast. That's great. I haven't ate anything. I'm starving. I hadn't had time. Just putting my son to
Wait, the
bed.
weight loss challenge is over. You're not supposed to be, it's not a last minute weigh-in.
I'm starving. So anyway, I got some numbers, and I'm gonna have to. Oh dear, look out for Violet. Yeah, you know, you get weirdos, and I'm okay with a weirdo coming up because I'm a weirdo myself. But I don't like extremeness. You're gonna be up here doing weird
It's
shit.
okay to be weirdo, but not naked weirdo.
Yeah, I don't want a naked weirdo up here. So
No streakers.
oh, good. I have a pen. I didn't think I had one. All right. We're gonna do the weight loss challenge reveal, and with all the peeps. Hello, Green Granny. Thank you for coming in. There were some people I'm not even gonna recognize because they didn't follow through at all. I mean, not even a little bit. So that kind of sucks. Like, what the hell? So they won't even be mentioned. I'm not gonna, mention their channel if they didn't do squat.
Yeah.
So let's see here. I got screenshots of some stuff here.
Salud.
Let's see.
I'm trying to
I
drum
think
it.
I kind of already know. Not that she told me.
Crap.
Just kind of know somebody who, went above and beyond the call of duty.
Yes, it wasn't me. I stayed.
I say
Okay.
in the name.
Team
Just kept going,
Jaws.
but nothing
Mm-hmm.
like, wow.
While I'm adding this up, do you guys want to talk about anything that happened or during the weight loss, any challenges that you...
Cold
I feel
weather.
bad about my team because there was a lot that I was going through.
I can barely hear you, Laura.
Oh, really?
Sorry. Yeah.
I wonder
Like,
if I should
Court's
turn
I can
I
turn
had to
you
turn it
up.
down because
I'll
Court
turn it
is
up. Hold on.
perfect. You're low.
You're turned up.
No. Okay. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just feel bad that I wasn't as all in as I should have been. I feel like I kind of let you guys down. So just letting you all know and knowing what I said at the beginning of my life. I don't know if you've heard that, Fishes, but
No.
yeah, it was just my life was a little bit of a shit show.
Yeah. So a mom in hospice and dying was kind
Yeah.
of a
Was worse than mine.
difficult.
For sure.
Difficult.
Yeah.
But
Mine
this
has
was
been
an
with the
escape,
moving
my
too,
cousin.
but
Yeah.
Yeah. This was an escape for me. So,
Yeah.
but I
Well,
understand.
mine kind of kept me off the internet a little bit because I was invading other people's space.
Mm,
I went on the computer sometimes.
Yeah.
So, anyways. But anyways, I could have done better, and I'm sorry.
That's okay. I mean,
life is crazy.
hey, life was crazy at this
Sometimes.
time, and
Mhm.
just that you stay committed,
Mhm.
it's fine. I'm just adding up right now. This totals on Team Jaws. No actual specific weight will be revealed. It wasn't the
Except
total
maybe
team
Yogi
effort.
because he's the freak of nature. We found out.
Well, he did amazing, so we're going to obviously talk about that.
He
Shit.
did beyond amazing. Like, what the hell?
Have a lot of space.
You lost,
Mhm.
you lost like a dog.
Good
look,
job,
Yogi.
Yogi. Mhm.
Like a medium-sized dog.
Here, Astro, you lost an Astro.
Yeah.
A black lab, basically. Well, maybe a little bit. He's a little bit heavier than that.
Glenn, I just
I
don't
think I need a
like
real
that.
calculator because this one keeps getting the it's on my phone, but the buttons keep sticking. How did that happen?
We at least stuck with it, Laura. We didn't quit in the middle of all that, so that says something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my green granny over here, Denise, she got a surprise surgery at the end, and she's had a sickness and an illness that puts weight on her after she has taken it off. So she's done amazing.
Yeah.
She's
That is
done
amazing.
amazing. Oh, she just took that.
Thanks for sharing me out. Yeah, guys, make sure you like and subscribe,
I'm
or
so
like,
proud of you.
subscribe, share me out if you've never been here before. I appreciate y'all for real. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to add this stuff up.
It's okay.
Um,
And then I had others that they just let whatever was going on with life kind of, I don't know, just take them away from their strategy completely. I mean, it took me off my strategy, but I still knew I was in it and I wasn't going to give up trying to at
Right.
least lose a little. The last couple
Hey,
of
Hugo.
weeks with her going home to be with my dad, I didn't lose as much.
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Denise. I know you do. You were doing amazing until your
Denise
body
is awesome.
did its thing, and you can't help that. You can't help that.
yeah, you can't.
That's
I
not
mean,
really.
that was something that was just not planned.
Yeah,
So
and we're not talking about like there's also, people have thyroid issues and things like that. This was like something water weight that you can't help.
Yeah.
It happens. So I'm just so proud of you that you kept going and trying, and I know you're going to do the same after you heal up with that. That was a surprise surgery. My teammate Denise did not think the doctors were going to do surgery until after the challenge, and they decided to do it 2 weeks prior to the
With
end.
some garlic.
So
Nice.
that's where we stopped her weight loss, was at that 2 weeks, because what happened after that is all inflammation from
Oh, I'm
surgery.
sorry, Denise.
I hope that's okay that I said that, because I saw that you started to post about it, Denise. But I really want people to know, because Denise was my number 2 person as far as
Mhm.
most weight loss until all that crap hit.
Everybody that participated on my team did pretty darn well.
Yeah.
I was
yeah, considering Team Jaws had 10 people at the end, and Laura had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that
I
makes
could-
it hard
I could
because
probably, well, do you drop the lowest 4 and make it easier on yourself off of mine?
yeah, but they're still winners. This is the thing that irritates me
Mhm.
because I wish people would have stuck it out, because
Yeah,
they're
they at least stuck
still-
it out.
They
Yeah.
still stuck it out to the end. You
True.
still participated.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
Um.
I just
So
meant easier on making it like more fair. That's all.
yeah.
But she probably still ran away with it. She's got Yosi, the super, dog size weight loss loser.
You
winner.
know,
So
my
with
only
that, all that
regret-
being said, I am going to take off. Let's see, there was 6 on that team. I'm going to bring it down to 6 on
Okay.
our team,
Okay.
and I'm going to take the lowest off.
Yeah. Because those are the ones that would have most likely left, but mine hung out. I'm, really happy they did. I'm really happy they tried.
That's the thing is, I think if I would have been more there, and if my computer didn't mess up and some other
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
which it still isn't fixed, but my phone is actually working, so I can actually go on that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that
the
was
only thing
the
I
worst
regret
time to
about
crap out the
is the only thing that I regret about is not doing any video about it.
Yeah, me too.
right?
Well, I did.
Yeah,
I did
Yos.
a couple, but not as
You
many
could
as
do
I
follow-up videos on it, Yossi, though, because
I had this whole thing planned about cooking different thing about weight loss.
Mhm.
And,
Gil was good at videos.
yeah, Gil's
You
always
know-
good at videos.
Yeah, you guys, if you want to go back and watch,
I
just
would-
make sure you
I
check
would
out the
leave one.
hashtags.
Yeah.
because it's raining now. It's raining
I made
season
one.
here, and every time it's rain, I'm in so much pain that I can do nothing.
I get it, Yossi. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
going to do the big
Agile.
reveal. Now, the winning team, this is going to be sounding really weird, but I'm going to need all your guys' shoe sizes.
What?
I know why.
So this is what pisses me off, is the fact that I had people stepping up for prizes for this. And so when people didn't participate, then, people were excited to give. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, this is hard because the numbers were so freaking close, but not really. So okay, so over hedgers, towards the end, they only got 6 people, and our team kept the same people.
Yeah.
But for some reason, hey, Bushcraft, what's up?
Hey, Bushcraft, good to see you.
So I'm gonna go over that really quick. Over hedgers, you're at 1444 as your total weight. People lost a lot of weight on your team.
Your team did amazing.
And you did really good. So
doubled.
Really appreciate you guys for sticking through with this because it is a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass. Let's just say because every Sunday Fishes is like, I need your numbers. I need your numbers. I need your numbers. Nobody would email her.
Oh no, I had a lot of people that would. It was usually just the same
with my
4 or
team.
5.
That's the people that stayed committed on my team. I didn't even have to ask them.
I only forgot 1 week.
Same here. Same here.
So yeah, usually it was me. I was late. Sorry. I have a lot going on in my house.
Yeah, no, I know. And it's the same thing with the other people. I totally understood. I get it.
Nope, this is our weight loss challenge, Bushcraft family.
Well, I know who won just by you saying
so
her
I want to say Team Jaws, I'm really proud of you. Thank you so much for participating in all of this. Everyone that has participated in this, if you can, please send me your address. Okay. I will need your address if you want a prize for me. It's not a huge prize or anything. So, but I will mail them out.
Oh.
But yeah, so the winners, the overhedgers, are going to get prizes from people who are stepping up. And I don't want to reveal what that is, but I will need your shoe sizes.
Am I the only woman? I'm the only woman left on my Q.
The Team Jaws we're at 1626 as your total weight. So it was a huge. You guys lost a lot.
Yeah.
But not as much as Laura's team. So 1440.
Yeah, well,
I had all those.
We didn't have one person on our team lose like Yossi. Yossi lost like 3 of us, honestly.
Yeah.
Well done, I would say that I lost more than 40 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is incredible.
Wow, that is incredible.
40 pounds. It's amazing.
And see, when I didn't know that because I just literally wrote down the numbers. I didn't go, oh, who's losing more? Because I didn't want to be influenced by if I talk to that person, are they losing more and who's doing this? And everybody needs the same encouragement.
Yeah, no, I just knew which ones I was having trouble getting their numbers, and I didn't know if they were really participating at that point, like, because I just wasn't seeing input from them at all.
Right.
So, yeah.
Hey,
No, I was more or less I was watching who was losing because I wanted to make sure I was giving them input and encouragement because I saw they were really trying and I knew that they might hit a wall. And so that's how I treated it. And the other one, absolutely. I was inputting into them too.
Yeah.
This was hard. It was hard because it's right smack in the middle. You know, you got Halloween candy and all that stuff.
Yep.
You know, and then winter comes and all you want to do is eat junk food. What?
Yeah. I have to say I'm proud of everybody.
Yeah, me too.
It's scary.
Thank you.
I mean, because everybody worked on it.
Aquarius.
And whether how committed they were, you know, it's hard. It's hard to lose weight. It's hard to lose weight when you're hormonal. Yeah. It's hard to lose weight when you're going through different things. It's hard to lose weight when, you know, you got stresses in life and some people, I mean, just because our Fishes has this stress and I have this stress, you know, we carry our stress and our weight, our stuff at different levels. You know what I mean? It doesn't, nobody's thing is over somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
and we all handle it in a different way.
But yeah, I'm super proud of Yosi. I'm gonna have to say, not just because Yosi is my dear friend, but I'm not just like saying, "Oh, Yosi." No, he kicked ass.
Yeah,
I'm
he did.
like,
And he has
I'm
injuries
so
too.
jealous.
He has injuries too, is
I
what
would-
like really
Yeah.
surprised me.
That yeah.
oh,
If I
thanks,
would have
Gil.
lost that much, I would have been at my goal.
You know,
Right,
in the
me too.
beginning,
Me too.
after my works, my body like screamed at me. But in the end, after losing all that weight, my body feels better now.
I bet.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Deal.
And it's
Good
going to
deal.
continue
Perfect.
to if you keep it up. Yes.
Right.
I'm just really proud of Yosi for losing that. I was expecting him to lose weight.
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting him to lose that amount of weight. That's a lot.
Mhm.
And so,
That's
What's the one thing you gave up a lot of, Yosi? Your bread,
Mostly
right?
the
Your
bread,
bre-
yeah.
Your bread.
I used to eat bread every day,
Hmm.
and I changed it to once a week, only a Saturday, because it's part of my religion.
Yeah.
And like cut the sugar enough.
Carbs.
Yeah.
That's how I was losing in the beginning. I was watching all my carb intake.
Yeah.
And I shed 6 pounds in the first week, but then after that, Mom was home from the hospital and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't think straight.
And
I'm gonna
that's
get
right.
some coffee. I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dragon.
yeah, freaking amazing, guys. It was great. I have Weight Watcher coins that I'm going to give out
Thank you,
to
Chris.
everybody. So you'll get a Whyde Family
Yes,
Farm
yes, okay.
coin from me
Cool.
for participating.
Cool.
You only get it if you worked it to the end. So
Yeah.
I will need everybody's addresses. Please send it to me.
Done. Just
and the
send
winning
it to
teams,
Shusha
Barnes
and
State
everything.
Gardner wanted the numbers.
the overhedgers, everybody that was on the overhedgers team, please email me and your shoe size. I will need that.
For
Everybody that
Barnes State
stuck
Gardner
it
didn't
out
get to
until the
hear
end.
the numbers
Yes.
that you gave.
Only the people that stuck it out to the end.
Yeah.
Because it's not fair.
Hello.
No.
Did you hear me? Joe wanted
Hey,
the
Courtney?
numbers. We didn't hear the numbers.
Garden State Gardener's asking for.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Thank you, Gil.
I'm loud. I'll shout. I don't care.
What was the what team? The Jaws?
Wanted both of them. What were the team weight loss? What it was?
The whole team before I took off the lowest to match Laura's was 22:59. And then when I took off the bottom, I took off 4 to match Laura's team to see if we could make it a little even.
Yeah.
We were at 16:26. And Laura's team was
What
at
are you adding?
14:44.
What are you adding? 16.
Yep, 16:26
Total poundage.
total
All right,
poundage.
yeah, you're doing total poundage. I think he meant like pounds lost.
Pounds
Like,
Oh,
lost.
how many pounds lost? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I thought you meant like total. Sorry.
No, we don't need to know.
I would really
Yeah.
have to sit down and like do some math.
That's
You guys
really
are-
good, Garden
I
State
can go
Gardener.
back to my book. I know
Good
how
for
much my
you.
team lost. Garden State Gardner, if that's what you want. Let me
Yeah,
get my
I
book.
lost and then I gained a bunch back
Not too. You
because
didn't.
it got
you
cold
didn't-
here. I said I got cold and I just started munching and it
It
just
wasn't
killed
that
me.
bad. It wasn't
Aquarius?
that bad.
For one,
Aquarius did really well.
you really know me well. You have to because I hate feet. I really think men should not wear sandals even to the beach. Feet should be completely covered. So if you're sending me pictures of feet, delete.
That just sounds kind of
I can
freaking
see what
creepy.
Joe's saying.
There you go. That's how, those are the pictures you want to see, right?
Yeah,
Those are the pictures you want to see. Totally covered, 10 inches up on it.
Your feet, flip-flops are not for truckers and not for Swifties. Sorry. No. I really
Don't wanna
think
see
men
my
should
husband.
never wear flip-flops or any type of sandal exposing their toenails.
Come on,
Joe,
Courtney,
our
it's
team
hot in the
lost
Philippines.
72.7
It's
pounds
roasting,
total.
burning hot, man.
Well,
It's hot
you
there.
better wear socks.
If you do it by, I'm confused. You did it by everybody's weight and you added it together. That's not how you find a weight loss. I'm like, how did you do the math, Court?
I added everything up and got the number.
Yeah,
Everything.
but that doesn't make sense because he lost 40 pounds. That's what we're looking at is the pounds lost, not everybody's
Right.
total weight, because everybody can be a
He has
different
the
weight.
beginning weight and then the
And then you subtract it from the end
Yeah.
weight and you get the weight loss. Those are
Yeah.
the numbers we're supposed to add together.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, you
Then
got to do the math way over.
invert and
You need the
multiply,
beginning
and
I
then
thought the
divide
numbers
that
sounded
by
I don't
high.
have the beginning numbers.
No, but I gave them to you. You have ours. That's where I wrote it down. I wrote it for you.
I know
Right
I
next
have.
to each
Oh,
other.
I thought those were the ending numbers that you gave me.
The ending number is down at the bottom, 72.7 in that picture. I even put it in a text.
Can someone just do the freaking math for me?
I gave you the beginning numbers
Okay, you got to
originally.
convert the decimals into fractions.
All you have
and
to
then
do is take
invert
this
and
week's.
multiply,
I mean, that last week and
and then
subtract it
divide
from
it
their
by
original.
3.14.
I kept like records.
Okay. Yeah. Can you?
She can't
all
do
right.
it. I'm from Florida, Tibor. Come on.
I
Okay,
went
you're
to public school.
okay. So I don't have Laura's beginning numbers.
Okay, so I'll give those to you.
Okay.
Okay, just give me a minute to write them down.
It's still
Sorry.
going to be, I'm pretty sure, Laura, but I just, that was not the right.
Sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't figure those numbers out. So
I was like, what the hell? 16? I totally heard something different.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, you want a set of heels. I don't think it's heels, Homestead Aquarius. I think it's slippers. Did you want heels? I don't know. Maybe just have to say that on your channel, and I'm sure some
So
sweet
okay,
girl
you
can
said
say
you
it.
sent me
Yeah.
the beginning
In your
numbers.
messenger, there's a shot of it.
I
It's a
did.
picture.
In what messenger? The
I
weight
to
loss
you,
one or
direct
your
to you on Facebook. You responded. I said, here they are. I sent you. Here, I'm going to cut off. You
Okay.
have something where beginning
I got
weight.
one,
perfect.
but all I have is like your screenshot.
Okay. I wrote
Oh,
it in
wait,
a
hold
separate
on.
message
Hold on.
right under it.
I didn't see that. Top 6 of the team. Is that
No,
what you're
that
talking
go
about?
up more. Go up.
And then what's that one?
Go up. Though.
I'll call my wife. She's a math Asian. She'll figure this stuff out in her head.
I did my
Math
top
Asian?
before I did the top. Hold on, I'll give you the top
It's a
6
math
of ours.
Asian.
Hold on. I've got it here. I put for the top 6, I didn't put the total, but I gave you their numbers. And you're just subtracting, but hold on. It's still, like I said, Joe, our top 3, I don't think lost as much as you'll see. Or they might have just squeezed next to him.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm glad you did all this chart stuff because, yeah.
Shit. Okay. Joe, I only have 3 more to add, and I'm already at 40.9.
Okay, I just sent you my beginning numbers.
Okay. Through text? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
I think we need a man to run the
It's 64 and a half. No, my numbers were fine. I don't need a man. Thank you.
I need a man.
whoa, I'm going to tell Chris that. And
No, I need my
He means
man.
her man, who's the accountant.
There you go, Laura. I need my man. Yeah,
My
he's an
man,
accountant.
who
He
is
can
my
do the
accountant.
numbers. Mm-hmm.
Joe, we're
My
only at
stock advisor
64.5
and
with
my
the top 6. And our bottom 4 would have been 8, only 8.2 pounds more. So even adding them in, because mine did all stay.
Bless you.
Adding in the 8.2, we're only up to 72.7, Joe.
When there's math involved, did you notice I disappeared?
Okay, so the overhedgers as a total lost 77 pounds.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah. As
So
a total.
they beat all 10 of ours by 5 pounds. Well, no, 4.3 pounds.
Yeah. So the overhedgers won.
I figured they
So
did,
efficient.
but the numbers were just like, what the hell?
It's my fault.
It is your fault, Yossi, in a good way.
It is your fault.
This
But
was
yeah,
from when was this? When did we start this? It was September
it was
7th.
It was 8
September
weeks, right?
4th. September 4th.
September 4th. Well, that was our beginning
Through
weight.
November 7th.
September 7th was our, September 11th was our first check-in when we gave our first loss.
I was going to ask you if you needed my beginning weights, and I thought, oh, well, I sent them to her. She has them.
But yeah, Joe and Gina and then me were the top weight loss people, and we equaled what Yossi lost for your team. Ours together. And Joe already said what he lost on the side, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the overhedgers did really good as a total
They did.
weight of 77 pounds for the entire team.
My team did great too, because they had like average weight loss. That Yossi did like amazing.
Phenomenal.
That's like phenomenal. Nobody would have thought anyone could lose 40 pounds on this challenge.
No,
But
no,
I
I
didn't.
wasn't expecting that either. Like
a huge amount.
20 pounds, yeah.
Not even me.
Yeah, over 40 actually, because he got sick and couldn't eat in the last one, right, Yossi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to all who participated.
Yeah.
Really participated, because you know who you are.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
I think I was the smallest loser on my team. Because I don't know.
Well, you
No.
also in that time had to stop. You were planning on doing a lot of exercise, and your doctor made you be careful right before.
Yeah. Told me to stop running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're used to being able to rely on that as part of your probably calorie burn.
Yeah.
Because definitely walking doesn't take off as much calories. Doesn't
Right.
rev you up. the
And I
same.
had a
But
medication.
it helps.
I had a medication
Well,
change.
I did it.
during that.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
I was walking twice a day, 3 kilometers every time.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to do the team draws here since a second and figure out the exact.
Oh, now Gil, stop, man. That's contagious.
Now I'm awake.
Vicious, wake up and slap him.
Dying.
I like
Okay,
that.
so
I have
you'll
something
see.
better.
Whoa!
You'll see with your amazing weight loss, though, you can still make videos about it and say, like, I lost 40 pounds. You want to find out how?
Yeah, team draws total loss to 53 pounds, but
What?
was it 53?
No. No.
Well, then I'm confused by what you gave me then, because the
No,
numbers.
you're just doing the top 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That might be correct. I gave you that amount, though,
Shit.
too.
That's
I
all.
gave you that amount. I didn't know what you were doing. You just said Team Jaws. I thought you already had the numbers.
Yeah, I was using the top 6 because I took those others out. Yeah. So it was 53 pounds with the top 6 to match Laura's. That's the only thing that would have been right to do. Because, yeah, we have people that didn't participate at all.
Although it does discount my people, but even like I said, with ours included, we still didn't beat her 6.
Yeah.
So they went above and
So you
beyond.
guys did darn good.
We did darn good. We did darn like
good. Everybody who
usual.
participated did good.
Yeah, everyone did really, really good.
Your Yossi did phenomenal. Yeah, something's wrong.
And I tell you, just having the added.
It was
I don't want
64.5
to use the
for
word
not 59.
accountability.
64.5.
Having the accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah, is really nice. You know.
Yeah. And anybody on my team who wants to still have that through the holidays because they're nervous, you can still shoot me your way. On our team, what we did too is you had to take a picture. A lot of them did. Not everybody adhered to it. Of your scale, of what you were actually stepping on. Because some of us, we know each other really well. Others, we don't know. So it doesn't leave that temptation to fudge.
Okay.
Bob, did you just ask if that includes feet?
Yeah.
Maybe that should be in the rules next time because I should have.
We put socks on.
Fishes might be hiding some kind of a foot thing going on.
Did you hear me? We put socks on for freaks like you, Bob.
I was just about to say, Bob, are you reviewing?
Corky had to deal with a freak like that.
Am I reviewing what?
A foot fetish.
Yeah, so maybe
Fishes
when
was
we do this
asking
again,
for
maybe
pictures of a
that's
scale.
maybe that's a rule that we do. So
I don't get that foot thing, that foot fetish thing. I don't get that, man. What the hell's sexy
if
about
they could get a digital scale.
I really don't get any fetish. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't.
Jewelry is your fetish, Corky. That's how to understand it. It's
But
just
that's an object. I meant like on people.
No,
like,
I mean
don't
it's
get
just
it. Like, you know how some people have a hand fetish. Some people have like feet
But
fetish.
I'm
I
saying
don't have anything
brown
like that.
Asian ladies.
but I'm just
with
saying, like,
covered in sweat.
with
That's
objects,
fine.
but yeah, never mind.
That's sparkling sweat.
I know. Never mind.
Showing stuff.
Wrong way.
Yes.
Who you spanking?
Bob, redheads.
Bob.
I'm sorry, Bob. Which way is Bob? No.
Other way.
Other. No,
Other
let's
side.
say again. I know you love me,
There.
but can you hit Bob?
Natalie, there you go.
Well, I guess that's better than booby grabbing like he used to do.
Oh, I'll still do that once in a while.
No, if I have them. I used to love arms. The guy had to have good arms.
See, we all got our thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
you guys got good
I had
arms. Yeah,
skill arms, so I knew he could rescue me if I needed rescuing. Of course, with itness should go with those arms because he's got to realize that you're in trouble first.
Mine is just
Young
strength,
girls.
like pure strength, like, you know, when they can just pick you up and just take you somewhere.
Yeah,
Take
like
you
that,
out.
but not like in a kidnappy kind of way.
No, like in a middle of
Not in the Bob's Dungeon
tough
kind of way.
Yeah, not in a Bob's Dungeon kind of way.
Oh.
Not like in a serial killer kind of gross way. She means it in a romantic way.
like my husband can just pick me up and just toss me around.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, girl.
But you know, he's also a giant. So.
I am a huge like romance freak. I guess that's my fetish.
Oh,
Romance.
Yeah, see, I am too. Like
Good luck.
my husband does. He sent me Lionel Harris or Lionel Richie song.
Mm-hmm.
I always sing it to him in the car. Well,
Aww.
he was driving down the road the other day and he turned on his recorder on his little video and he just plays it really loud. And he's like,
No.
there you go.
Like you're right there with him.
Yeah.
How he keeps you with him. when he's
You
on
know,
the
and then he sends it to me when I'm in the middle of this storm over here, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
My wife swoons when I sing her a song from a Filipino artist, and it's beautiful girl, wherever you are. I knew when I saw you, love had opened the door.
my
Oh, yeah,
husband
she was
used
like,
to send me
"Boy."
music all the time. It's just like listening to this, thinking of you when when we were recording, you know.
Yeah, I still do that even after 14
Boy, you
years of
behave,
marriage,
you're
Laura.
mine.
You know,
And then
When I wake up in the morning, I send her a text, Mrs. Sexy. I still call her Mrs. Sexy,
No, love that.
That's really cute, Mom.
Thinking of you.
I get more like, you're finally up. Thank God.
our first Christmas,
Day off.
we had only been dating like maybe 4 months. He had this book made for me, all the things I
Aw.
love about you.
Nice.
And then he
nice.
and then the gift was all the things he noticed I loved, like as in snacks and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
I'm trying, because it's just like, and he's always got like gifts like that for me,
Yeah.
It's like every
Yeah.
Christmas is just like so thought out, and I'm just like, oh, here's your Brill cream,
Yeah, we still, I mean, every morning that we're together, every morning we started off with a warm hug. Every
Aw.
morning,
Yeah.
The other day she went to work late and we're hugging and kind of swaying and dancing in the kitchen. That's after 14 years of marriage and 4 years of courtship. That's still strong,
Yeah.
18 years together as a
Hey,
couple.
Star.
Read Chippers. He says, I address my wife as wife. I like to remind her of the poor choice she made in life.
Oh my god.
Good morning, wife.
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 My husband got me one of those cups on a particular anniversary. I was angry with him. He got me this cup that says, I love my husband. I'm drinking out of this cup like.
That's funny.
No.
Every morning we say I love you, even though he's far away,
Hey, Gardner Josh. Thanks for coming in. Hello, Tibor.
Hey, Gardner Josh.
Wait, Tibor's been in here, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm an
Oh, yeah,
airhead.
we've been
Sorry,
carrying on
guys.
conversations.
That's an airhead.
What's up, brother Josh?
Yeah.
Well, now we've all learned that Courtney never should do our taxes.
True. Yeah. You got to find a good math
Or
Asian.
me.
A good math Asian to do your taxes.
That's why I wasn't
I'm
an
not bad for an
airplane.
art major.
No,
Mhm.
I wanted
True,
to be.
Courtney. Yeah.
I wanted
there's
to
a
be,
lot
but
of-
that's why I didn't pursue it.
Mhm.
I was
'Cause I
really
suck
good
at
at
math.
algebra, though.
I don't know if I could
Maybe
do it
it's
anymore
why
or
I'm
not,
a
but
I
like
did pretty good for
drilling
art.
holes in the
Choosing
aircraft,
art as a major.
I would have to.
Because I was
Just-
terrible.
This whole, I have to go up to the next size, add a few thousandths to this, and convert the fractions into decimals, and figure
Yeah.
out what size of drill and reamer bit to straighten the hole out, and
Yeah.
then get the appropriate fastener on
Aw,
order.
thank you,
you know?
Gil.
Yeah, that's a lot of math to do your job.
Gil,
Yeah, just-
Gil
but I had to
tonight
do
is
it like that.
single-handedly keeping
Yeah.
my channel alive.
Yeah. I don't know if I can do it anymore or not. I'm out of practice with that stuff.
Yeah.
That's
I
very
don't-
sweet,
I-
Gil.
Thank you.
Yeah, been a long time since I've been a cashier. And those were in the days where it was like the
I
computer.
thought that one was appropriate, Courtney.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. That's right.
Give you some poop.
Hoopa.
Thank you
That's
so
beautiful.
much. Seriously, that's so nice of you. Yeah.
That's what my English brother-in-law calls his wife. Why?
Wife.
Why?
I'm like, wolf.
Why?
I'm gonna go walk with
Uh,
you.
I was sitting next to him one time when we're overseas, and I heard him go, "Why? Why?" You sound like a freaking frog, dude. What's wrong with you? Are you okay?
How long have I known you guys? I've known, except for Star and Barry. Barry's newer, but I feel like I've known Barry for like years.
Yeah, he's kind of one of those guys.
It's just
He's
yeah.
known you forever.
The core
Stable.
group here, like I feel like I've known you guys for at least 3 years now.
I know
Not
we've
sure
been
how long
on
I've
YouTube
been-
that many, like at least.
I know it's over a year since I've been coming up on your panels.
Yeah.
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 So I'm just like really grateful for
channel?
that.
Mhm.
Like, and grateful for the friendships that I have
Me too.
made, because I've like really have made some really true friends here. So,
Yeah.
and really
Yeah.
that was all that was important to me. So I appreciate it.
You sure
They're
have to
always in
sift
there.
through a lot of people to get some good people on YouTube, don't you?
I
Have
had to sift
really
through a
sift
shit
through a
ton.
bunch of them. Yeah.
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 hmm
Yeah. Fishes I've known longer, but she's been a member of my channel for 18 months.
Yeah.
But I've known
We've known
Fishes
each other longer.
since I've been watching Gil,
Yeah.
which has been
Yep.
at least
When
3
that
years.
evolved.
3 years, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact,
For
it's been just
sure.
about 3 years since I did my first live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. And you've known me probably, well, how long have I been a member?
You're not new, Gardner Josh. You started watching me from the beginning too, so it's probably been about 18 months for you as well.
I remember Josh when he had before he changed it to Gardner Josh over on Just in Time Prepping.
So you've probably known me about 18 months.
Yeah.
A couple months before I became a member too.
Cross-dressing. I spent about $27 today at the jungle.
No, I filmed a little bit of what I'm making. I was going to put it on video, but I'm still shy about showing some of the details outside my house.
Fishes.
It's what a stalker does to you for a, you know. I'm real skeptical. I'll show you what I'm making. What I'm making with the stuff. What I'm making later after we're off the air.
No, I think Gil sent 2.
Yeah, I sent 2.
I'm just really grateful because like I've really been through a whole lot here on YouTube, and just like we're trying to find real people. So
All right, we got dueling gifts going on.
I can't do anymore because I think that might have hit the wrong card. Like, not mine, meaning.
Whoa.
Yep.
yeah, don't get yelled at.
I'm trying not to. As I hear his rooster yell.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. And Fishes, after your mom and everything, you didn't have to give me money. I feel horrible. Like, thank you though for.
You're welcome. Of course. Thank you for hosting. That's it helped keep me sane. Gave me something to think about other than all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah. You know it's important when, or it's helpful when you show up.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially last night, Courtney. It was very helpful when you and Bob showed up last night.
Yeah. I tried to be as professional as possible and carry your channel for you because I know your internet was screwed up. big time.
Idaho Garden Girl. Hers too went down on the other side of the state at the same time.
Interesting.
Weird.
How convenient.
Mine was in and out all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine did that last night when I was on Corky's.
As my daughter said, I want to get this quote right. Interesting how tonight, when all the are being counted and people are watching for, it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But maybe, hopefully, that was purposeful to keep certain people from putting things through the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
Well, the problem was when it came back up, other things did slip in.
The last couple of my
Because things were
videos,
off.
I didn't monetize them because I was so sick and tired of seeing political stuff on every
I hate
video. So
Yeah.
the last couple
We don't
of
want you
videos,
to
it's like,
talk about it,
I'm
but
not
yeah,
doing it.
you have to
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For sure. It's kind of crazy.
Obnoxious.
It is obnoxious.
Thank you, Hedgehog, for being a member still. I appreciate it. There were some people that have dropped off that I thought would stick around as well, and it's kind of heartbreaking to see. So I appreciate it that people have stayed around for so long, and
Yeah.
we've really created an awesome community here.
You did.
So
You did. Yeah.
Yeah, we have 19 people in chat still, so thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out.
That's
Awesome, Team Jaws. We appreciated all of you, even if we didn't win this time. Maybe after the holidays.
So when are you going to start it up again, Courtney?
I don't know, probably after January 1st.
So January, February.
I didn't lose that much, so I might gain that.
I
am starting to walk again. I can walk again. So.
Yeah. I ate Oreos tonight, honestly. Dipped in my coffee because I knew I was not on the weight loss challenge right now. So maybe I'm the one who
I
needs
had
to make.
A kiss.
I would eat that if it was in the
Hershey
house.
special.
I made a Jello strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, delicious.
Cheesecake. I have
Sometimes you
some.
can get it already pre-made in
right
those
back.
cartons that look like
Wait,
cool.
I got the strawberry one because
come
Fred
on.
loves strawberries, so I shared one with him.
Yeah, the Oreos were for a cheesecake recipe, but
I am the only one who keep up with the challenge even after it ended.
yeah, yes, you might be.
I'm,
But
I,
it's
I,
okay.
I
If
have
that's
to.
what you
I
need
still
to
have to
do.
lose. My goal is to get down to 165 by Valentine's Day.
Oh, sweet date there.
Yeah.
A very sweet date.
Yeah, I need to
Nicole is
lose a little
too.
more. I did lose a couple pounds. I need to lose more. It's been rough. And I've been
Yeah,
stressed out
we
over
got a
Fred
lot going
and
on.
everything else. So
And I actually took the wife's suggestion. I moved the weight bench that was kind of in the corner that the kids were playing all the time and put it in the bedroom at the foot of the bed. So when I get up in the morning,
Sorry, Elchie. That's
I
my
need to
weekend.
I start working out now.
I don't like cookies and coffee. And you know
But you
what?
don't
We
drink
used to go to my
coffee,
great
though.
grandma's all the time.
Yeah.
My great grandma was a baker. Like she could
Mhm.
bake anything, and she even made her own one cookie recipe. It was like her own cookie concoction. So we'd go down there, and she'd always have the Twinings English breakfast, which was one of my favorites teas. And then she'd had a whole tray of cookies
Oh,
to dunk in it. So you do tea and cookies.
Oh, you like tea and cookies? Yeah. No, I like.
I just
tea.
don't like
I
coffee.
like tea and cookies.
Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate
I think
and
cookies and just about
butterscotch
anything to drink.
oatmeal cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Tibor.
I
Yeah.
need to stop drinking coffee, though. I think it's my blood pressure was getting really bad again, but I was so stressed. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, and I didn't mean to come in and say that about my mom. Like, I just meant like we're all
Yeah.
yeah.
during that challenge was like,
Yeah. And it just so happened to be me during that challenge. It was like the challenges of all challenges, wasn't
it
it?
was like this challenge just pulled in all the stuff in the universe that it was like, I'm going to challenge you with this and let's see if your character makes it
Not
through.
only am I going to challenge you with your weight, I'm going to challenge you in life as well.
You come up with the cheesecake.
No thanks. It's
Fishy
already been a
eggs.
Hey,
challenge.
Kelly King. Thank you for coming in.
I don't need any more challenges, thank you.
I know. Well, that's why I tell people, they're like, oh, I'll pray. You need more patience. I'll pray. I'm like, don't you dare pray for patience for me. Go
Ooh,
eat
somebody
your
got-
That's a store-bought
that
cheesecake.
looks like Costco cheesecake.
Yeah, that looks like one of
What
those
was that?
variety packs.
Don't show that again, please. I'm not
I
looking.
don't know what it is. It's good.
Yummy.
I'm not looking.
I'm sorry. I'm going to
Eddie froze.
I want to scoop.
Damn
You
it,
guys
Bob.
gotta
Hey,
remember,
Kelly King, what's up, man?
I eat balut, man. I
Look
get
at all those
crocodiles,
applause.
snakes,
Wow.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
I wonder why balut kind of sounds like.
Like, it sounds like when you're going to throw up. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds like blah, blah.
It looks like it.
Yeah, well, someone brought some into a work potluck, brought in some balut, and they were told by the federal security director never again because people did.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's right.
when
Guardian
we
Warrior
go
Q knew
overseas
what I
and
meant by that. You
when
get.
we go overseas, I'll make a special video just for you little crybabies showing me eating balut. Close up. Yummy. Taste those crunchy little bones and the feathers.
Courtney, can you mute him?
How can you talk about that and eat cheesecake at the same time, Bob?
I'm a
Come
pig.
on.
I'm a hog.
Maybe he's thinking of their creamy centers.
God, Carol.
So, Bob,
That's
are they
so
hard
gross.
inside or are they?
Both.
Both.
It's got some liquid inside. It's why you crack open the top of it and then
Well, I
drink
was
the
hungry.
juice, and then you start opening it up and put a little salt and pepper on it. And
Oh yes,
some of
I just
it is
love
soft.
to put salt and pepper on it.
It's hilarious.
Usually the part where you can see the feathers, that's real soft. But then
I prefer to stick
on
with
the
fish.
and then there's a rock, what they call it, a rock in the middle of it. That's very hard. Yeah.
Gordon Q says, I was eating a very creamy tuna salad, but Maggie made me. I'm not now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I asked.
It's my fault for saying the creamy middle or something like that.
Hey guys, I ate in a chow hall, for 4 years. Yeah, I'll eat anything.
And then you ask why people have diarrhea.
Even Homestead's throwing
Yeah,
up the
that's right,
Cinnabons or
Homestead.
Cinnamon rolls.
For sure. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Aw.
This
No,
conversation.
I'll make a video
really
just for
weird
you guys.
twist.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't.
You want to watch them?
No, I'm good. I'm totally good.
Okay.
I could look it up if I wanted to. Yeah, if I wanted to.
Gardner Josh, you gonna come up here or what?
Hey,
Or
disabled.
what?
Josh, you come in?
Good to
Or
see
what?
you.
He's got or
Somebody
what?
said-
Yeah.
What?
Oh, disabled and prepping. Is she here?
It's like creamy tuna, Josh. Watch out. Ooh.
She just,
Oh, okay.
she just walked on in.
The links in the chats.
Chats in the link. We are the
Did
lost.
somebody ask a gardening question earlier, Star? Were you trying to tell us that?
Yeah.
What
No,
was the
I
question?
found who was that. It's
Oh,
Q
okay.
and was yes.
I
Oh,
didn't
you
know
didn't
who-
know who Q was?
No, I
No.
didn't know.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't know who Q was?
Q is from Washington State.
You
Same
will
with me.
learn.
We're
You'll learn
both
the
the
wisdom.
resident
We just
perverts. She's
You have
a
her
pervert
night
too.
mask on? What? What's a
You
night
will learn.
mask?
Is
You
it
have a
clay?
CPAP?
Is it clay or the paper one? Oh yeah, or the CPAP.
I'm going to throw a curveball in here just for a second.
Okay.
This morning, out there near the Fiji Islands, there was a 6.8, followed by a 7.0, followed by a
Right on.
6.6, all within
Seriously?
3 hours.
Wow.
Watch out, Chile.
Where's
Here
Fiji
comes
off
a
of?
tsunami.
Is that all?
Actually, it was deep enough and out in the middle of nowhere there was no tsunami.
Not yet.
They're firing
Interesting.
something.
Yeah.
That sounds like they're testing something. They like to do it.
Actually, Ben was talking about it. He was saying it was going to happen about 2 days ago. He's saying we're expecting some big earthquakes out in the Pacific.
Oh, okay.
Godzilla.
And so
That's
it's,
what it is.
Yeah, Godzilla's
sun.
waking up.
Godzilla. Mhm.
Hey,
Careful
rock
and
and
go-
roll.
That sounds
I don't
very
care.
Don't be.
interesting, Gardner Josh. I don't think I want to ever come to your house for a mask party.
I'm definitely not going to put goat pee on my face or body or
No.
anything.
Or anything.
Unless a goat actually peed on me.
Well,
because
maybe
it
on our
was
enemies.
something. But they're, that's not intentional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe on our enemies, we might drop a little goat pee, but somebody would have to package it for us, and we wouldn't touch it.
As
Oh,
long as I can see
no
her
problem.
sexy feet, you piss away. Go ahead.
No problem. We'll set it up like a glitter bomb.
Carol,
No worries. I'll sell it on my Etsy shop. We'll make billions.
Goat pee bomb. There's a little spinner in there. Just,
as long as I can see her feet, yeah, just go ahead. Like Courtney's like,
Lordy. Feet pics before goat pee.
Yeah. Like I said before, I don't get that whole foot fetish thing. I
don't get
it.
any fetishes. I mean, okay. I mean, I'm talking about sexual fetishes. Like, I don't get that. I don't get it. However, like, I like things. Like, I like Fiesta wear, and I like jewelry. Fiesta wear. Yeah.
I don't see any jewelry on you, Corky.
I'm not wearing any right now.
Yeah.
She has it locked upstairs in the vault.
Yes. No. But
stole
no, I'm not wearing it right now. But
Next
yeah,
to
Fiesta wear.
leather.
I'm surprised you don't. It's dishes and stuff. Fiesta.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just kind of surprised.
Oh, I love it. I collect it.
My wife's brown skin after a pile driving, heart pounding.
Bob,
WD.
Bob,
Spark. What?
Bob, you're
What?
speaking out loud again.
That slipped out, didn't it? Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tibor, I don't get that either.
Curvy hips and
There's people that like put hooks and stuff in them, and they like to do that. What is that called? I want to say expansion, but that's not it. Anyway,
What?
I don't get that either.
What?
What? When people like put hooks in themselves and they like
Oh,
hang
that's
from
sick. That's just sick.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't get that either, and it's some kind of weird fetish. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't get the pain, the whole pain thing.
No.
Me either.
No.
I don't like that.
I get the dominance thing a little bit.
Yeah, I get that. I get the little maybe
Women
spanking,
usually
but
like
not
that
pain thing.
with her man. You know that
Oh,
he's
pat.
in charge. You know.
Yeah, but the pain thing.
As long as it's not
Sorry,
sadomasochism.
there is single people here. Sorry.
Yossi, are you married?
No.
Good.
Good. Barry's not married either.
Cheryl, I can hear you in there. And then there, come out here and get the TV on.
Yeah, because I'm watching the storm.
For real?
They can hear you too. Oh, good night.
Okay.
We weren't even talking.
Your husband.
Yeah, that's why I said he would do really good on Paxil.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pray for you, Carol.
I dealt with that the weekend after my mom died.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening now.
Okay, I got trail mix. I got trail mix.
We need tattoos.
I have,
I don't even
I have
understand.
salt-free trail mix.
I'm tired.
Why? Oh wait, never mind.
Which I think I'm gonna have some.
Blueberry.
Zero sodium trail mix. Thank you, Walmart.
Oh, trail mix is like a mix of nuts, something.
Our
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah, okay.
It's got all these wonderful things in it.
And you
Nice.
eat that at night time?
Cashews.
Don't
Yeah.
they give you gas?
No.
My
Really?
Walmart still has the stuff in the bins that you can make your own trail mix with. And I hope they don't ever get rid of it.
Does what give you gas, Star?
Cash, not cash, gas.
Yeah, what? What food were you saying?
The ones that you're eating in the night times, you cannot eat nuts, right? Somebody told me that.
Cashew?
Any
Bless
type
you.
of nut.
They never give me
It
gas.
depends. Depends how
Depends
much
how
you
much you
eat, and
eat.
everybody's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My wife used to eat cashews and almonds all the time, and now she's has to cut out the almonds, and then now lately it's been the cashews have been starting to bother her.
Really?
Oh.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
But if she remembers to take the Beano beforehand, she's good.
Okay.
What's a Beano?
Beano is a it's like a little pill you take beforehand. It keeps you from developing gas in your stomach.
It's an
Oh.
enzyme.
Yeah, the methicone.
So you just
We do,
you just
yeah.
sleep on one bed and keep farting at each other, directed towards or away. How does it work? Farting.
What?
Wait, your fetish is
That's not my fetish. I was like asking you people are married, so when you actually
Stardew, I don't think you can come up here anymore if your fetish is farting.
farting, I mean, how do you
I'm
sleep in
just
the
joking.
same bed? That's the question.
Sorry, it's a lovely man. That was a joke.
All right.
We're just teasing you.
No, just teasing
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I
I'm in a
know.
girly bar in Manila right now.
You know, you're on
Well, that's
YouTube,
fair.
Bob.
Oh,
Come back to us, Bob.
damn you,
Apparently,
Barry.
girl is at a man bar in Manila right now.
A man bar? No.
No,
Girly
it's not
bar.
a man bar.
No.
It's a
Boy.
gay bar.
No.
Well, she's got
It's a
hot
gay
flashes
bar.
or something going on.
Man,
I must be too, because I'm burning up over here. Damn
Yes,
that
I am.
stove.
You're at a man bar?
No,
Oh.
I'm burning up.
wow.
It's hot in here.
To a man
He's
bar.
got his stove is very hot tonight.
I stopped
Man,
putting anything
Hey,
in
Jeff.
it. It's just hot coals.
Oh, I
right
love
now.
pecans. Peter, I love pecans roasted. Home Garden, it is quiet right now at this moment, but I don't want to, jinx it. We also got Wi-Fi back, which we didn't have for like 4 hours,
All right.
which I didn't know because I was on my phone. And then I checked with my daughter.
Hey, Jay, thanks for coming in.
Oh, I got a picture sent to me from over in England. It says it was a busy night at Stonehenge last night as workers moved all the stones around to move 1 hour forward.
Gil, you're
Can you
fired.
imagine?
That
You're
is
so
funny.
fired.
Can you imagine all the druids that got
Pack
hired
your
to do that
boxes and
job?
leave.
No, the Druids, when they said we're going to move the daylight savings, the Druids said, "Nope, ain't moving nothing.
That's right.
This is the way God made it. This is the way we're keeping it."
Too funny.
Even a broken clock is pretty close to
All these talks, all this live, end of the live, it always turns to Mr. Bob becoming really charged up. Then he goes to see his wife. Every single time, all the live.
You're very observant, Star.
No.
Very observant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
You wouldn't want him to go to his wife on camera, would you?
Look at this
No.
raisin. This is like
That
the
ain't gonna
biggest
happen.
raisin I've ever seen.
Wow.
That's a prune.
That's a black raisin, right? Black
Yeah.
raisin.
Yeah.
It's a roach.
It's roach.
Well, it's sweet and juicy.
Wait, who's smoking dope? What?
Mine
There's a
has
roach.
Smoking
like blueberries and cranberries in it.
Ooh.
Right under a tree.
But
Mitra, good one, good one.
running out.
1-800 Druid Spaceball, Druidia Spaceballs.
Druidia.
And it's the only
I need a haircut.
brand of trail mix that has no sodium in it.
Mm.
I bought this because Fred, I thought, liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I bought ones with yogurt in them, like yogurt covered raisins.
Mm-hmm.
And he really liked it. And I'm like, well, I'm going to get this one. Hope he really likes it. He only picks the M&Ms out of it.
Of course. That's all I pick out of it too.
And I was like, well, and then if I give him a nut, he spits it out and puts it back in the bag.
Oh, that sounds like I would do that.
I'm like, honey, I tell him every time, I'm like, you cannot, if you spit it out, give it to me. You cannot put it
Yeah, then
back
it's
in the
not back
bag. Ew.
That's what Malachi would do.
That's good.
Okay, Jade put a comment in there. It's scroll. It's about ready to go scroll off of YouTube there. Jay, I'm way ahead of you.
Where do you keep that anyways? Where do you install
Gas
that?
relief valve.
Pressure relief valve ready to install.
Ooh, I need one of
Always,
those.
Hugo, always random.
That's why you love us, CB.
Good for you. What do you want?
Oh.
Little dog on his hind legs begging.
Oh,
Good night, Joe.
We're eating.
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not even in the
Good night,
house
Goddess
anymore.
Ghana.
We're eating.
good night, goddess.
What?
Ghana.
Norman.
It's like food.
I love you too, Stevie.
Good night,
Stevie's another one that's been around for like the beginning of time.
Mhm. Totally love her. Such a sweetheart. Go check out her channel.
Oh, look at that.
Night,
He's not a
Joe.
little bit spoiled, is he?
No, not at all.
LG, I'm making you a mod.
One of my,
Because
I don't know if it's not a fetish.
you've been around for a while.
One of my love languages, touch. And so I don't think I'd make it if I didn't have.
Now it's going to get scary looking at the side chat here. I think it looks like a
Everyone's blue.
Smurfville over there. Oh no, Victor is still just a member. But otherwise it's all blue now.
P2E.
P2E just came in.
Prepping.
Oh, good. Now I can say that I spent that money after he came out of the bedroom.
Endure.
There you go.
I'm back with you guys. I'm back now. I'm back here in the States where it's freezing cold.
Well,
I had to pay for your mistake. You glitched out the whole YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Bob, I'm gonna slip you with the fish. Slip.
You went the wrong way. You slapped Carol with the fish.
Okay. I know they have fishes, but
Yeah, she's
I'm awake
Poor
now.
Carol,
Dorothy.
I'm beating her up, and now
I was
I
lost in a
I'm sorry, Carol.
city in the Sin City, Angeles City in the Philippines. I was lost. Pow, pow, pow.
There you go.
I'm back.
There you go. Now you beat Bob.
Bob got beat with a fish in the Philippines. Is this something that goes on over there too?
It was one of those this one time.
Oh, Bob, wait a minute.
No,
I'm not
just
talking
stop.
about
One time at
squid
band
words.
camp?
One time in the Philippines.
That is a good
Bob
looking
was on
fish.
the international
Yes, it is.
travel band camp.
Mm-hmm.
Every time my kids actually went to band camp.
No,
I did too, but it wasn't like a camp where you go and stay the
Yeah.
night. It was
We
just like they called it camp, and like you spent all day there, and then you had to go
Yeah.
back
Day
home.
camp.
Oh, they
Yeah.
didn't
It was at the
sugarcoat
beginning
ours.
of the year because
Boring camp.
the band had to be ready for football. And
Yep.
all that.
Yep.
And summer.
I
My
felt so
parents
bad
didn't
for our band
sugarcoat.
camp.
My parents didn't sugarcoat anything. They said you're going to church camp whether you like it or not.
Mm.
Huh.
Church
Okay.
camp is actually wilder than
Burton,
band camp.
Ohio, at that.
Oh, really?
My kids went to.
I had family that lived in Burton.
Yeah,
I
Camp
thought you
Burton.
said Virgin,
Yeah.
Ohio.
Camp
What?
Sispus. Yeah. I went
You
to a camp.
what? Camp
Camp
Syphilis.
Sispus.
Oh.
Carol.
Syphilis. Camp Syphilis. Yeah.
That sounds like a camp that I don't even want to swim at.
Don't go in that pool. Don't do it. I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't get in that water. Don't do it.
You roll your windows up and hold
You
your
need a
breath
shot
as
of
you drive
penicillin
by.
when you come home.
Now, it used to be a civilian conservation corps camp in the 1930s, and like the 6th grade is when I went. Yeah.
It wasn't really called syphilis, everyone. In
No,
the side chat.
Cispus.
It's Cispus.
Well, somebody-
Oh, I once visited my wife
Just a
at
minute.
Camp Parks.
car alarm across the
Parks
street.
or
Just a
Parks?
minute.
Camp Parks.
Mr. Gray, how far is
No, no.
Boise from your place?
How far is Boise, Idaho from you, Gil?
No.
Boise is about a 4-hour drive.
Okay. I have a friend who said
Basically, I get on the freeway and I head west,
Oh, great.
pass through Twin Falls, and then I get up to Boise.
I can't see it, Glenn. My husband.
I have a friend who says beautiful American women are from Boise, Idaho.
It's beautiful in Idaho.
Yeah.
Beautiful
women are from Boise, Idaho.
I just love their potatoes.
They still have lions and bears, though. Just,
I've been
in case
through
you're
Boise,
trying to get
Idaho quite a
moose
quite a
and
bit.
moose. We have moose too.
They have moose. I'm not talking about the ones that you can
I was
kill.
talking about Boise girls. Oh my goodness.
I used to do speaking about camps, we used to do actually a conference, a youth conference in Boise, Idaho. So I used to go there every year.
Okay.
You know,
Car
Gil has
alarm across
mountain
the street
lions.
went off, so I just wanted to
Oh.
go take a look.
We did
Yeah,
in
mountain
Oregon and
lions.
Washington too. We have those too.
Yeah.
We have
I
them.
mean, he was saying about Boise, Idaho, and I said Idaho still has the things that will eat you because he has the
Any-
tigers in the street.
Anywhere that's northern has those things.
What's that?
Yeah.
Mountain lions?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have a lot of
We
them
have
here.
the Florida panther, but it's rare people have a sighting or a tracking of them.
There was I was on on a live with these guys twice, I think. I had a bobcat at the other house, and a bobcat took a rabbit. The last rabbit he took was right on my front porch, and man, he killed him like that.
Yeah.
And I remember I went outside to look, and I saw the cat's head peek around the corner of the house from the front porch. I went, "Oh, hello, kitty." His eyes are about that far apart. It was a big cat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay,
That's
it's
scary.
yours.
Gil, what
Nah,
was the
it's
one? It
yours.
was a mountain lion, right?
That's
That was behind your
We had
property?
a mountain lion, and then they also someone spotted a few weeks later some bobcats.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Sorry, that's what I meant. Like you won't get away from the tigers.
Yeah, we have
a bobcat.
We have
Without-
lots of bobcats.
Yeah.
And then we had a mama moose walking through the town for about 3 days trying to find the baby moose who was walking through town. They were saying they were going like this for 3 days trying to find each other.
I think mooses are so cute, and I said that
They are
wrong
cute.
on purpose.
Nieces?
Mooses.
Mooses? Mooses?
Mooses.
Misses.
The
Them things got a bad
Moose are
attitude,
cute
though.
until they turn and look cross-eyed at you. Then it's like, get the hell out of here.
It's
now.
like, yeah, and you can't
Yeah.
outrun them, so good luck.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
It's
don't want
like,
to
I'm going down in Bob's basement and locking that steel door.
Yeah, you're gonna get
Really?
stomped. Mhm.
With my backpack.
What salmon ball?
Doing what?
Yosemite.
Bob, look what Yossi has for you.
Look how skinny
yeah.
I am.
Take it
There.
away.
That's when I was running.
Cookie. It's
No,
cookie dough.
salmon ball. No.
Salmon ball. Okay, right on.
Salmon ball. Yeah.
Mhm.
Salmon
it was
ball.
the
I got
year
some
I-
salmon in my cupboard.
4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, right before the other thing that got us all.
Hmm.
What did you show us, Hedgehog Homestead? You ran away with your backpack when you were young?
I used to go hiking all the time,
Oh, okay.
and I would go overnight hiking, and so I'd have all that gear. That backpack
Yeah.
weighed about 40 pounds.
Oh my god.
Just you alone?
Did you run away when you were young?
Mhm.
I used to run like marathons and like half marathons and stuff like that.
Yeah, my friends and I used to do that, and
Oh, my
we
God.
were always armed. My friends and I. I usually carried a pump shotgun or a 45 auto pistol.
Yeah, you need to for bear and stuff.
Yeah.
The mountain lions and stuff. Yeah, because that was before the days of pepper spray.
Yeah.
Back in those days,
Yeah.
they just didn't have it.
Even if I'm out like that, I don't think I would rely on pepper spray.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better take a sidearm. That's why I always carried a shotgun. You know.
Hmm.
I saw
That's
the
how
lady. Go ahead.
that was the year that's my grandbaby. Isn't she the
Did you say
cutest?
grandbaby?
I
Yep.
have a grandbaby, yes. It's my grandbaby.
How? Are you a grandma?
That's so cute.
I am a grandma, yes.
Okay,
And
so this is so
That's
confusing
the
now.
year I met Chris. That's how I looked when I met Chris.
Oh,
How can you have a grandbaby? I mean, you
well,
have
my
kids who
my
got
son,
married?
who's like 32 years old, had a daughter.
Really?
I haven't got any yet. You know.
When did you
haven't
get
got any.
married? 14 years?
Well, my first I'm on my second marriage, unfortunately.
She does seem like
So I've been married for 4 years.
It isn't unfortunate, Laura. You met the love of your life.
Yeah, I
and
met
it
the
happened for a reason.
And he became an alcoholic, unfortunately.
So,
but I have some beautiful children from him.
There you go.
And this beautiful grandbaby standing on her father's head.
Cute.
Oh my goodness.
Adorable.
You don't look like a grandma.
Thank you. Just look at my gray hair. Oh, there's my.
Are
my
you
sister.
like 60 years old, something? Because I don't know how
My
to.
baby sister.
I can't actually see the age. I can't see women's age.
In America, we never ask a woman their age.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not
That's what I was
about age.
guessing. I was guessing.
Not about
I didn't
age.
ask her.
To guess,
I didn't
to
ask
guess
her.
it's even worse because if you guess higher, we
It's
hate
okay,
you.
Courtney, if you kick them out.
I know here in Israel,
Poor story. He's
some
getting it
woman,
Y'all people are 90 years old.
40 years old, and she's a grandmother.
You are 12.
I'm
It's nothing to do with age.
Shove them out. Just shove
I
them
love you,
out.
Star. We love you, Star. We're just trying to, like, in American society.
He's not been
women-
hazed enough yet.
Yeah.
I see. I think because I don't get to see a lot of Americans in my life, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
So when
I
I
get
see
it.
people, it's like same case when you see us, like me, as Indians. You cannot tell the age, right? If you see Asians or not. So
Yeah.
it's happening with me now. So I cannot tell your age just by looking at your faces.
But
Oh,
it's
we're going to
nothing
give
to
you a
do
hard
with
way to
age.
go.
But
Either way.
I mean, you know,
nothing
I
to
take
do
off my
with age.
glasses, it might be more evident. I don't know.
It's nothing to
Yeah,
do with
there's
age because
something.
I
You're
know
not Superman.
a woman.
Lana. You
I know
remove
a
glasses and
woman,
you be somebody
40
else.
years
You
old.
look the same. You look the same.
40
to
years
me.
old and she's a grandma?
Yeah,
You see? Yeah. hmm
Depends when you start.
she had the fourth child when she was 16.
That'll do it.
I had
Oh,
my first child when I was 21.
21.
Mhm.
Okay.
I wish I would have had kids younger.
Me too.
Yeah, it's
I
a
was
little
25
easier.
when I had Hannah.
I'm
Why?
glad
I
I
wasn't. I
did
was
though,
28.
because I had all kinds of complications
Uh-huh.
that I you know, my water broke early and all kinds
You're
of.
right there.
So I'm glad that I got it out of the way, and because I wouldn't have had children if I was older, because I had really big fibroids and stuff like that, and just all kinds of complications.
Gotcha.
That's hard. So hard.
Yeah.
Before I leave for a minute, I'll be back. But I have to say, when you have them while you're young, you still have that energy. You don't.
Yeah.
True.
You
My
know,
mom said she found me
obviously.
under a rock. So
But I think when you're older, you're more patient. I think you're more.
I believe that, Bob.
Oh, absolutely.
you do, don't you?
Not always.
You'll see after I go to Israel and you beat the crap out
I
of me,
don't
I
know.
still want that damn cookie. All
Maybe
right?
you're just more patient with your grandchildren.
Send
If
me
you're looking
what
at
kind
your-
you want,
your son or
and I'm gonna
daughter,
bake
you're
it for you.
like,
Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, not crisp. I like them
Salty.
nice and soft and chewy. But I'm
Oh,
going to need them
That's normal
soft
for a
after you knock
guy
my teeth
prepping
out.
to endure.
You and I are the youngest people here.
My dad was 45.
You know what kills me? Okay,
So was
my
my dad.
son,
Mhm.
my son was married to a kind of a crazy girl, and
She might
wanted
be
to
watching this
dye
video.
his hair, her hair, because she looked too much like me.
Huh.
What?
She looked too much like my side of the family. She was
Oh.
part Filipino and had really dark hair and really dark features.
Yeah.
And so my grandbaby comes out looking like that. Like, I mean, who does she look like?
You.
Yeah.
Your side, yeah.
The Malaysian genes are very recessant. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, if you had a Japanese or a Chinese in your gene pool, that's very pronounced. You
Yeah.
can see
Yeah.
it. But the Malaysian gene pool is very recessant.
So what, she bleached her hair so she could look more like
Oh,
her
she
daughter?
didn't, but
Oh.
because I mean, she was.
Oh.
Hmm.
Because I did do my hair in blonde just to see, just to match Hannah.
That's really good to know. You people have so many colors in your family, and all I see is brown.
I like it.
Yeah,
Bring it
I
on.
would be happy.
Mm-hmm.
I've got.
Why?
Said
Brown?
Bob would be
I
happy.
love brown women. I love their brown skin. They're
Mhm.
beautiful.
That's the
I
only
have a
color
personal
you get
question to ask you.
here.
Mhm.
Have you ever
Even
been with an
Israel-
Indian woman?
Me?
Yeah, a woman from
No.
India.
No, I have not.
If he would have done that, he would have ran away. Never could have come back to India again.
Well, it could have happened here. We have Indian women in the United
A
States.
lot of them. Some of
Even
my neighbors
Israel,
are
we have
Indians.
all the
Mhm.
colors.
Yeah. No, I never have been with an Indian. No.
She would have stuck on you like a leech. She wouldn't have let you go.
Yeah, then she would have
Are
taken
you
your shoe off
speaking
and
from
beat you with it.
experience there, Star?
No.
Yes.
You have some experience
So is
dating.
that why you're not married?
Mhm.
Remember, he said a demon visited him, and it was his ex.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true.
Hmm.
They are
I don't-
leeches, actually.
I didn't hear that one. I guess.
Yes.
You weren't there for quite some time, Laura.
Hmm.
Hey, Gear, my younger brother was in high school
I don't know how should I
when
call
he
you,
had
Laura?
and she got pregnant.
Okay.
When he graduated, they got married. She already had a kid from somebody else, from a party, and by the time they wound up having 7 kids total.
Wow.
They didn't have a TV.
Pull out, for God's sake.
His nickname at work. His nickname at work became Sure Shot when everyone found out that he was wearing a raincoat and she was on the pill and she still got pregnant.
I was doing the.
What's a
sponge-
raincoat?
Crack out.
Condom.
Somehow get pregnant when they're
Oh!
Putting a helmet on that little soldier.
Uh-huh.
I was doing the sponge, and my husband was doing the raincoat, and I still got pregnant.
Oh, this is different raincoat. Okay, I got it now.
Yeah. It's a latex raincoat. It goes over your little soldier.
Oh my
Like all
God.
you Americans. They need to go
How
to
do you
church
go
tomorrow.
to a party and get a kid? I mean, you have to be sleepy or something else.
Yeah, my husband's brother has 7 kids. He just had his last kid. I hope.
Well,
But
even in Israel,
my-
it's very common to have 10, even 12 kids each.
Hmm.
My grandmother was one of 15 kids.
Yeah, my dad was one of 11.
Cameron is up. What's up, dude? Thanks for
Cameron?
coming in.
Hey, Cameron, what's up?
My dad was one of 10. Okay.
Hey, Cameron.
Prepping. My dad is one of 6. I think that's the biggest number I could get.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of brothers and sisters?
No, I'm the only kid.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's very common. You guys don't have a lot of children in India anymore, huh?
I mean, they used to breed like pigs before, but I guess it's the inflation. What happened?
Yeah, breed like pigs. Yeah, we use the words breed like rats. Yeah,
Rabbits.
Mm.
Because we see pigs here like running out with, like a huge big train of
Yep.
trail of pigs. So just came.
Welcome to America, Star.
Yeah. We have some that did the same.
Still laughing. Oh my god.
Breathe, Laura, breathe.
Sweet
Laura.
Oh my gosh, she's laughing so much. Sweet thing.
Somebody call 911. That little blonde woman, she's gonna have a heart attack.
Well, you know when you need a laugh.
Yeah.
So yes, I think it's very expensive to raise one kid. So
Yeah.
they just stop
It is.
having-
Yeah.
Yeah, super expensive.
Yeah. Most people with a decent education have 2. Most people.
Mm. Yeah.
You know, but that's 2 is enough, or 1 or 2. Yeah.
Because they're so busy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, My brother didn't go to. He finished high school, didn't go to college, but he was pulling down $90,000 a year in construction.
$90,000 a year. Is it big?
Mm-hmm.
Right, who it was.
I hate to tell you what my wife earns.
Yeah, but I mean, without going to college,
Mm-hmm.
and he was making that. I mean, by the time he was 20, he had paid for his first house.
That's great.
Wow, that's
great.
so cool, actually.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of them are raking it in now because the housing market.
Did he slate
They're
through
about to
sex ed
lose that.
class? Or?
Yeah.
A buyer's market. That's like my neighbor at the other house. She's moving out. When I went over there to get the junk removal truck, she was moving out because it's a buyer's market right now to get a house. She and her family are moving out of those rentals, get out of there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, here in Idaho, it's about a year behind. The prices here will start dropping next year.
Yeah,
the prices here have skyrocketed, so it's not really a buyer's market. It's
really
same.
Yeah.
Same. Buyer's market is usually when they get low prices and we're suffering the seller. The seller's market is when the buyers are paying premiums.
right now. It's a seller. If you have a
we're in selling
property,
market still.
you like a house around here, 400,000 to buy. The house down the street sold for $400,000.
Yeah.
Ours
When we sold our 30 acres, we made a profit.
$400,000. Yeah, because in California, where my wife is at, the housing market has started to implode. Because I always check the prices of our house in California and the houses around it. It's dropped like over $250,000 for our house and the other ones around it, and it's just like, okay, gotta wait another 6 years.
Yours were up in the how many millions was yours at the height?
At the height, it was 1.2.
Okay, still a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of money out of 1.2.
Yeah.
What's the cheapest place in America that you could buy or afford?
It depends on where you live. Like where I used to live, you could buy a house for $20,000.
That's it, 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on where you live. Now you be dodging bullets every night.
Yeah. Drugs and crime.
My last house, I paid $50,000 for it.
Right. There is a house.
And you
You're gonna love this one. There was a house. It was 16 feet wide, 30 feet deep. $4.5 million in San Francisco, and it looked like a piece of crap. And it sold like that.
Of course.
Depends on the market.
What were you saying, Star?
The location. Yeah.
Sorry.
What questions you have? I thought you had a question.
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I was listening to Mr. Grayman. My bathroom is 16 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
About the size of a closet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And like Prepping to Endure says, trailer parks are well, at least they used to be cheap.
Yeah.
Some
They're
places
not cheap anymore.
Some places are going up.
The lot rent is like horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what gets them now. Cause
Yeah, and then
You-
I mean, we looked at a manufactured home. We didn't really want one, but we looked to see if that would be a good option when mother. was
Here
gonna
the prices is only skyrocketing every day, and the cheapest house is like $500,000.
Why?
limited land and homes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they keep
small country
falling down and being rebuilt?
What?
What?
And some people are just jacking the price up on their places, trying to sell it
Mm-hmm.
because they think they'll get that for it. There's a place in town here on the other side. They want $239,000 for it, 4-bedroom, 1 bath, on a half acre, and the house looks like crap.
So it's better to buy land and build your own house, right?
Yeah. It's cheaper, basically.
No, not anymore.
Not
Here in
anymore.
Israel is
No.
It depends
not
where
here.
you're at.
It's expensive.
We did buy
I-
land and oh, go ahead, Courtney.
That's okay. My friends just built a house last year amongst all this crap, and they literally paid $300,000 for their build.
Yeah,
That's about
because
what we're paying.
after the crisis, everything, the wood, everything got skyrocketed.
Mhm.
Before then, yes.
My property with the house on it, once it's all done, will be not the value, but the will it will be about 600, but the value will be like 780 or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
$780,000.
And that's what my house is valued at in Portland where we left. It was like last time we looked, it was like 80 something, 820,000.
You're rich.
Yeah, our house in the Philippines, we bought
That's not what we sold it for.
the lot, and we're building the house, and then the sickness hit, and it delayed construction for about a year.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people. We live in an area that's a lot of foreigners won't go; they're too afraid. So it's very affordable, especially right now. It's 60 pesos to $1 US.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's like, oh boy, I'm
60
going to drink a
pesos.
bunch of beer. Yeah, I'm going to drink a bunch of beer when I get over there next time.
I mean, so it's just my analysis. Okay, so if you have, let's say that you are a homeless person in New York City, right? But
New York?
maybe you have $10,000 or $20,000. You could be a rich man in India if you
Yeah.
come to India with that.
Yeah, same with the Philippines.
Well, there's homeless in California right now, and they work, right? They make $100,000 a year, but they're still homeless.
Huh.
They can't afford they
can't
can't afford a house where they want to buy it.
If they could save the money and come to India, oh my goodness, they could actually buy lands here.
There's the thing is,
Yeah, become a
stars.
landlord.
There are a lot of people who cannot adapt to another culture. They can't.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're too afraid. They're just they cannot master their fear and go to another country, and that's a fact. They'll
Yeah.
always say, "Well, there's spiders and snakes over there." No, you're too afraid to be able to move to another place. That's the
Yeah.
basis of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like our house over there in the Philippines, man. That's deal with the danger,
Reality
man.
check.
Yeah, mhm.
There's
Yeah.
spiders and snakes everywhere.
Everywhere,
Yeah,
exactly.
everywhere, yes.
You'll see, yeah.
It's like
Florida.
they believe that they are out to get them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
look at
but they
father,
use
I'm
that
gonna
as an
crawl in his
excuse.
hands. No, nobody's
They
gonna
use
do
that as an excuse, just instead of just being honest and say, I can't adapt to another country. They'll use an excuse of like, oh, the hot weather or terrorism or whatever, whatever the situation is, or a guy like myself, I can just deal with it as it comes, and then move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is
You should visit
what
India.
a house in my area where I lived, about the same size. Actually, it
Damascus.
is the same size. Is
Mhm.
going for right now.
762.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's come down a little bit. But
I believe
my lot
you
was
have-
bigger than that. So
I believe you people have more rooms, more than you need, right? You're all
Yeah.
like-
True. Our houses are big. Yeah, much bigger than,
In India, if
than
you
other
have more
countries.
rooms, people
I
will
had a
actually
three.
go
I had a-
berserk and say, "Yeah, go ahead."
I had a 3-bedroom with a loft area.
I'm trying to lock.
So we used the 2 bedrooms, but we had a really, really big bedroom. Like our I mean, it was really big. It was probably as big as this room. And then it had a really big, master bathroom and all of that.
Yeah, over my family's house, not our house, but my family's house. When I first met my wife, it's probably similar in India, I would guess. It was a building that's long and narrow, and there were no proper separate bedrooms. There was kind of like a living room with a kitchen in it, and then they opened some curtains, and was the sleeping area in the rest of the house.
Yes, yeah.
But
It's basically,
since my sister-in-law and my wife are overseas workers, we've built a second story on the house, and the family has their own bedrooms up on the second floor. You know.
Oh, my house is small. My house only has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom.
But you have small family, right? You, your husband.
Yeah,
and
it's
your
just me and that's my husband and Fred.
I just brought up the map of my house in California area. Around the corner from me is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,600 square foot, $868,000. The price dropped by $27,000 on the 5th of November.
But see, these are like in California, Washington, and Oregon, all on the West Coast. I mean, it's inflated, you know.
Yeah.
But like the whole area
here's
is
the
like
scary one. Just a couple blocks away, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 990 square feet, $469,000.
Yeah.
And go the other way. There's one here for $2.2 million.
And that's why something's gonna happen, and it's gonna.
Yeah. My brother-in-law, when I first met him, he had his own house just down the street from the family's house. It was him and his wife and 2 children at the time, and their house the whole house was almost the size of this garage, maybe, and they all slept on the floor. You know, everybody slept together. That's how most of the world lives, Courtney. Honestly, that's how most of the world lives. You know.
Oh, my house went back up. It's up to $928,000. But it also has a 40 by 60 shop on it, a 16 by 16 granny unit, and
that's awesome. You know, it's like I have seen in movies. That's how we learn American culture, right?
Right.
So they show us that each kid, no matter how young they are, they get to sleep in their own bedrooms.
In their own room. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In their own rooms.
It's like the house.
We never had those.
You said we're rich, but really we're not. I mean,
Go over to the country, hon.
It costs
You'll see.
so much.
We
to
are
live
rich.
here.
Yeah, but she's talking about here, Bob. She's saying she's telling him here.
Here,
we're
considered here.
average.
Yeah, compared to other cultures, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
But for here, not considered rich at all.
Yeah, compared between yourself, like each other,
but other cultures in other countries, yes.
Yeah.
Our retirement house was, because we earn dollars, has got 3 separate bedrooms and a living room and a master bathroom and a separate bathroom. But if you were the average person living in an average Filipino neighborhood, you wouldn't have that. Not at all. Not at all. You know.
Got 25 years or so. I didn't have any
Glenn.
separate bedroom.
Hey, Glenn.
No.
Good night. I'm trying to find an
See you later, Glenn.
Nope.
My parents' house right now is going for $91,000 in Cleveland.
Where is that, Cleveland?
That's why a lot of Americans go overseas and they see the living conditions and I could never live here. You know, where everyone sleeps on the floor and all that. Yeah.
They should be happy. There are some people who sleep under the trees.
Yes, sir. I've seen a lot of that. I've seen a lot of that. Sleep on a piece of cardboard on the sidewalk. I've seen lots of that overseas.
We have lots of rock here, so people actually sleep on the flat rocks. We have lots of rock around the farm because so many mountains are here.
But see, you would see that where we live too.
True. Yeah. Now
in Washington and Oregon, especially in California, you see a lot of people living on the street. It's like we have this really nice home, and then behind my house where I lived in the park, there was people living on the, in the park in tents.
Yeah. 20 years ago, it wasn't so much like that but the drugs have flown tons of it into the United States.
For drugs, the price of housing is so high in those areas that people can't afford to live.
Yeah. Companies are also downsizing because
I shared down in a private chat there the link to their house if you want to look at it, but it just blows my mind. Per square foot is $74, so their house is 699 square feet.
Well, it's a cute little
It is.
house.
It's beautiful, but I just
it's nice with antenna and all. Why do you have an antenna?
I just feel like they're taking them for. Just seems like it should go higher than.
Well, guys, I need
You're right,
to go.
Tibor. You're right, Tibor. I think one of the main reasons why we have a higher standard of living in the States and Canada is because we can borrow money.
Yeah.
That's why. Because if people had to pay for it directly, we'd all be on the sidewalk. You know?
Pretty much, yeah.
I have to go. I need to take my
crapper
father to
in
the
this
doctor.
room.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Take
Yossi.
care, Yossi.
Good to
Good
see
to
you.
see you again.
Have a
Bye.
good night.
Congratulations,
Take
Yossi.
care.
Bye, Yossi.
Mr. Barry, the crapper is so close to the sink and the bathtub.
All right, and I'm going to bounce out of here too. I just realized what time it is. Oops. So, everyone, have a good evening and
Have a good night.
see you tomorrow night.
All right.
Congratulations.
Bye, Mr.
Good job.
Gray.
And then there was 6.
What is that house that you were showing in Zillow? What is that, Barry?
That's my parents' house. Mom put it up for sale after Dad passed
Wish
away
I could
last
find
year.
our old house.
And
$91,500.
Yeah,
Mom
Oh,
moved
it's
over to
cute.
it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. They've done a whole lot to it.
You have a garden also.
Fairview.
Yeah, neither Mom and Dad wanted to mow much of a yard, so the front yard and the backyard both have gardens. So they only really have about 20 by 30 feet to mow. So it only takes like 5 minutes to mow it.
Yeah.
So when you sell this house, do you also sell all the furniture inside?
No.
No. When those pictures were taken, Star, they were taken while Mom was still, in the process of moving things. Because she has to work around my sister and my brother's schedules of work. They have to take off. A lot of times when they get off work, they have to go straight to Mom's to help her move stuff. She's moved into a assisted living mobile home park, and Cortney probably knows where Willoughby is. That's where she's moved, which is pretty much where she grew up. So she kind of went back towards home. But yeah, I just feel like it's such a nice house. I just feel like they're being ripped off.
Yeah, when we got into this place, it was just the right price at the right time.
Yeah.
Everything meshed together, and it's like, go, let's get it,
Yeah, see, I can't find my old house.
That's how much it cost me to buy your house.
That's $74 million. Ruby, or what do they call
Rupees.
it?
Rupees.
Yeah, rupees.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many lifetimes and how many people? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we went overseas to get a retirement house. That no matter what happens here, we've got a place that's ours.
Philippines.
Yeah. No matter what happens, if one of us dies before the other, we still got that place over there, or job loss, whatever it might be. We still have a place to sleep,
Yeah.
But she's talking about selling it already, and I know she's been looking at land, and I don't press her very much about what's next, because she just keeps it in her head. She's been looking at land and other houses, so She's friggin' math Asian, man. You know, she knows.
Math Asians.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Appliances
And,
may stay with the house, but furniture goes. Okay.
you know, she was at one time. I don't know if she bought the property or not. She was looking at some hectares for farming, so she might have already bought it.
In
I don't know.
Philippines?
Yeah.
In Philippines. Okay.
Uh huh. Over on a nearby island called Samal Island.
Mhm.
She might have already bought it. I don't know. Who knows? I don't
Okay,
pressure
girl,
her.
you look
You know.
perplexed.
Oh no, I think I found my old house in California that I couldn't find before from when I was little.
I couldn't
But
find
I'm
mine.
not positive, but
I thought
it
if I
looks like
put
what
in
my
the
dad built. Oh, my dad built a little
Is
brick
everybody
wall.
happy with your houses now?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to move, right?
I'd like to move, but
No,
that's
I'm no plan on going anywhere. I mean, this was
yeah.
my grandparents' house, so
I'm building a
Oh, okay.
house, so
So
Yeah.
no need to pay rent and all. Good.
Yeah, for me, Star, this is a great place because we got away from the drug addicted area and the violence, and this is nice.
I'm
Very
buying
nice
the
here.
place I'm in right now.
Hmm.
Seriously?
And we'll live here for a few years, then
That's
sell it,
cool.
and then go over to the Philippines when we get old. You know.
Barry, did you
Yeah.
get the land behind you too? Awesome.
Yeah. And there's actually a little clause in the agreement too. So if and I I don't want to sound like I'm being selfish or mean or anything, but if his dad passes away, they both agreed that I've already paid enough into this place to buy two places like this. It's possible that they would just hand it over to me, and the only thing I would have to pay is for land transfer.
Oh, nice. I
That's
hope
nice.
it works out
Yeah.
for you.
In the meantime, it's just like I'm paying for property.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Who the homestead says that he or she been a homeless than a year? Homeless than a year? What does it mean? Like you are homeless for a year?
She's
Yep.
been in her home less than a year.
less than
Oh.
a year.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Whatever we do
Sorry,
overseas,
It's okay.
I would really like to be able to provide jobs over there. We already do provide jobs, but I would
What
like
kind of
to
jobs?
any. If we buy some land for farming, that'll bring in a lot
Yeah,
of farm
farmers.
laborers. Yeah,
Okay, good.
we provide jobs for some of the house maintenance and
Like
you know,
housemaids and all?
no, we don't have. My wife won't allow me to have a housemaid.
Providing a lot of jobs.
Yeah, but like transportation, we provide work for the Filipino people to help us with transportation and on and on and on and on. That's one of the things I hope we can get some land and then hire a bunch of people to work the land. You know.
Hmm. No, they'll actually worship you if you do that. They're gonna remember you for
Yeah,
a
they're
long
very,
time.
very grateful. They won't. Yeah, they'll protect you. You know, because they want to make sure nothing happens to you. You know it. Yeah.
Yeah, same case in India. Like, if you have lands and some people working for you,
Hmm.
they'll give their life to save you. I mean, to protect
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll do that.
I'm glad that comes from you because I've told Americans that before and they think I'm crazy. It's like, no, it's the truth.
No, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
You are.
Mhm.
You'll become basically you are a lord to them. Actually.
well, Bob, you are crazy, but I mean that's beside
Yeah.
the point. You
A
know?
little bit crazy. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, I know the armed guards that we have in the complex are there because of mostly foreigners who live in that complex, and lots of local transportation gets hired by us and other foreigners, and that they really do. Well, it's well known that if you rob a foreigner in that city, you're a goner. You know, especially if you hurt them, they're the local. They'll So it's safer in some regards, but in other regards, it's a little risky.
Good night, you over Miami.
Bye,
Jake.
you know, Miami.
You owe me a beer, Corky.
I know. Oh, that sounds
How
good.
old are you, Cameron? If it's if it, I don't know. Okay. Mr. Barry said you cannot ask age or woman. I don't know whether you're a lady or a man. Cameron Heslop.
He's a man from South Africa.
Oh, South Africa. Okay.
Who is it?
We have quite a few people from South Africa over here. So
Do you still call random women as aunties in South Africa? Because we do that in India.
Oh,
That's
neat.
Philippines. I
Really?
think that's an Asian thing. Auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auntie.
Yeah. I think that's an Asian thing. Any woman that's older, the children, or we'll call them auntie. And like my oldest niece, I call her ate. That means oldest sister or oldest daughter.
Sister.
Black
Akka.
people are like that
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
They do
Yeah.
that.
We call as
Mhm.
Akka. 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 Yeah.
Aka? Okay, the Filipinos call it ate. Mhm.
Ate.
I think that's an Indonesian word. Is there Filipinos are combination of Indonesians and Malaysians.
Mm.
Yeah. Indians are also like combination of many people.
Sounds good.
I think the Southern Indians are descendants of
Hi,
Africa.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Hi,
But the
Cameron.
Northerns are from Iran.
Iran?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. I know, like
They're famous.
I call the kids. I call them anak. Is
Anak
it? Do you have
Solomon.
anak? Yeah. Do you have a word like that in India? Like if there's a neighborhood kid or even my nieces, and anak, and they'll turn around, look at me. Anak means like my child or a child,
A child. Oh yeah,
it-
we have similar words. We for a girl we say pilla.
Pila.
Pilla.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
For a boy child, pilodu.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Over where in the part where my wife's from, they would call a boy child a kong, or no. Yeah, kong is sometimes used, but many times the what you call a girl, a girl child, indai. Yeah.
you okay there, Barry?
Mhm.
What?
Probably his dang cats running around. It's after nightfall. Cats go crazy at night.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they're. Well, a couple of them are.
Mm-hmm.
The rest are all asleep over here next to the stove.
Worshiping the god of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no sun coming through the windows, so.
Yeah. Passamaquoddy's dogs do that.
Yeah.
Worship heat.
Norman likes that too. Astro a little bit too.
What are you guys having for heat in the new house, Laura? Just the regular, like an electric pump, or?
We have gas, gas heat, and then we'll have wood stove.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to have too.
Okay.
Good to
And then we
have.
might put an extra
Also be
heater
outside.
that my mother's going to pay for. Mother, she cranks up the heat in the house to 90 or to 79.
Yeah, we
It's
had
like-
one for my dad when they were up in PA that my mom would set up near his chair
Yeah.
just to keep him a little bit more warm.
Yeah.
I would actually like to have a pellet stove, the ones that mount outside and have the ductwork running to your house.
Yeah.
Those are really
You can
efficient.
get, you
They're-
can get
yeah,
the
they're-
big boilers like that too. The
Yeah,
big
yeah.
boilers.
Which they're not over here at Tractor Supply, though. They have some pellet stoves, but they're not like that. They're not the ones where they sit outside. They have a ductwork and fans,
Mhm.
but they're still efficient.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The ones they have at Tractor Supply, but they are just wow, outrageous as far as the price.
Very
goes.
expensive. Yeah.
But they pay for themselves. It's like it's like you buy solar. If you buy solar, it pays for itself over time.
Solar, yes.
But I have I kind of have to question it because sooner or later they're gonna do like they are in northern New York where they're banning wood stoves in certain places, and I wonder if the pellet still, does it still qualify as a wood stove because
I don't know if that will. I don't know if that would fly in Kentucky or Tennessee, though.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's too many people.
Not here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing it in California.
Yeah.
They're doing it in all these states that, you're like, really? Really?
Right. Yeah. I mean, people have been burning wood since the beginning of time when they first made fire. Why stop now?
Well, I don't understand it for California
It's
at all.
smoke, actually. I
They
think
have
it's
an energy crisis.
Yeah, but there's
Yes.
reburners they've developed too, Star. They can reburn a lot of the combustion.
You have to
People don't
weigh.
like smoke on their faces. I mean,
You have to weigh the pros and the cons here. Look at how many nukes countries have set off in the sake of science. I mean, come on, and they're bitching about smoke.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like
That's as far as I'm going to go with that conversation. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not the.
I mean, you don't have to go really that far. You can see public transportation in India. You get a lot of smoke from the buses and trucks and
It's like
whatnot.
India.
And if you actually fire some firecrackers at home, they'll say, it's pollution. People are going to die. Don't do this. But every single day, there's a vehicle exhaust everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. See the hypocrisy.
It is. What it comes down to is the
Cow farts.
the oil companies, the electrical companies, natural gas companies have a lot of cash. So they go to the politicians and they pay the politicians to start petitioning, or they give them stock in the company. Okay, make up this law that no one can burn in a fireplace or a stove anymore. And these politicians are all corrupt. They'll take that stock and, we have to stop this global warming. And it's all because they just get paid to do that, That's
I have a
what
lot
it's
to
all
say about that,
corruption.
but I don't want to say it on the channel. I'll say it after the fact.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Of which we've been on for a couple hours. I will just end it, and then we can all chat afterwards.
Okay.
Thank you guys for coming in. I will be on Friday, and I think I'm going to be on Gil's Midnight Ride. Depends on how tired I am. And
I'll be on Friday. I mean, I'll be in your thing Friday if Chris isn't home yet.
Okay, cool.
So,
yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning here. You're killing me here.
Shall we is 1 o'clock here too.
Yeah. See?
5 minutes after.
It's
all right, guys. Thanks for coming in, and we will see you all next time. Thank you for joining the Weight Loss Challenge, and make sure you give me your addresses, and we will
Hang out,
see you
Stuart.
next time. Bye.